My name is Daniela, and I work here at the Chapter House, and I've worked here for about 5.5 years, and I really enjoy it. It's very important to me. We're like one big family, and I've another aspect that I've enjoyed about working here is I've gotten a few scholarships from one of the chapters, and it's really helped me out a lot during my time of being a student. So.
One of the things I love about Mom living in a Chapter House cottage is that she has a social life, a group of loving sister friends, and she has her own privacy. That might seem like a contradiction. How could you have both? But here at the Chapter House and Cottages, they have their own little slice of Camelot, and they do have both.
That's what made me decide that I wanted to come here and live, because I stopped in one day at noon. This is before I moved to the Chapter House. And everybody was having dinner around the table, and I sat down and joined them for a few minutes. And they're all dressed up and looked so nice, and it was such a pleasant meal. And then I went home to my own big house and sat down, had a sandwich, ate it in front of the TV, and decided this is not the life for me.
When Mom told me she was going to move here, I thought, seriously? Because Mom had a spacious backyard, an extensive English garden, as well as towering pines. And I thought, how can you give that up? Well, the grounds here are rather more spacious, and Mom has put in all the flowers that she's wanted to, but any yard work anyone doesn't want to do, well, there are the groundskeepers here who not only provide that, but they'll also knock on your door and say, do you want to come see what's popping up over near this other cottage?
And my dogs love it too. They're just as happy here as they were at their home.
I'm Darlene. I manage the Chapter House, and to me the Chapter House represents the ultimate of PEO. We stand for love and loyalty to our sisters, and we live that here at the Chapter House. My mom managed the Chapter House back in the 70s, and as a young person I fell in love with what this stood for. As I came back to manage it 8 years ago, I realized what a cherished possession it was to have the Chapter House as part of PEO.
I'm Elder Heyman, and I've lived in the Chapter House for many years. My mother lived here before me, and she helped start the Chapter House, and then later on she managed it for a few years. And to me it is just a wonderful place to live. It has all the spirit of PEO, and you meet so many lovely people this way.